that right hook coming because of the weird angle?
Being at the gym and seeing Freddie work, they worked on that punch time and time and time again. And boy, did it pay off.
Hatton is still trying to shake out his legs. Look at him with his legs. He's still feeling the effects of that knockdowns. What a spectacular first round. Hatton just went through the same thing Juan Manuel Marquez did.
Pacquiao out to prove to the world that his victory over Oscar De La Hoya, no fluke.
Hatton knocked Pacquiao off balance with that shot, but Hatton is still rocky.
You know what's amazing too, Rich, is that all the damage was done with the right hand. There was a time when Pacquiao couldn't even touch it with the right hand, and now he's knocking guys out, or down, I should say, with the right hand.
That's really come the last year or two as he gets rocked that time by Hatton.
Well, with every succeeding year, he's become a more complete fighter. Now, let's not just completely write off Ricky Hatton yet, because remember the Marquez fight. After the spectacular first round of the Marquez fight, for Pacquiao, Marquez dominated the rest of the bout.
And you brought up a very good point, Rich, because a lot of guys think he can't be that fast. He doesn't hit that hard until you're in there and you feel the power, and wow, it is a wake-up call.
And I know the great boxing announcer Jim Lampley has said many times about Ricky Hatton, no fighter fights a full 3 minutes of every round like Hatton does, but Pacquiao, not phased at all, connects with a couple left hands again.
Kurt, Ricky Hatton's style seems to play in perfectly into the hands of Manny Pacquiao, the new Manny Pacquiao.
Now Ricky he needs to get through this second round and get himself together. He's got no rhythm at all right now. Anything he may have learned under Floyd Mayweather is completely out the window right now.
And that was what his trainer, Manny Pacquiao's trainer, Freddie Roach, said. You can talk about a new Ricky Hatton and a different style, but once he gets hit, he's going to revert to what he's always been as he takes another left hand to the head.
And there's no defense for a chin. Your chin is what it is, and when you're taking hard shots from Manny Pacquiao.
Well, Hatton got one in there.
But Pacquiao answers back.
But he's getting outscored 5-1, Hatton.
The counter punch.
And here it comes again, Pacquiao. The combination's doing damage on Hatton. And Ricky Hatton right now seems to be in survival mode as we get to the final 30 seconds of this second round. Needs to get to his corner just to catch his breath. The movement of Pacquiao keeping Hatton in trouble.
Manny Pacquiao never fails to surprise me with what he brings to the table. It's always a little better than I thought.
Hatton down again.
And that
he might be out this time. That's it. Ricky Hatton is done. Knocked out in the second round by Manny Pacquiao. Is there any question that he is the best fighter in the world right now?
He just cemented his legend.
Not only is he the best fighter in the world,
he's the most exciting fighter.
This is an all-time great. You understand that you're looking, as we look at Ricky Hatton here, but Manny Pacquiao is an all-time great.
You're exactly right. Surpassed that, Rich, and he's now cemented his legacy to call himself a legend, and, mind you, a legend in his prime.
Ricky Hatton totally out of it, and we can only hope and pray that he's going to be all right.
Now you can see the concern right now as they try and bring Hatton back, but taking care of him, and that was a big left-hand punch, and Pacquiao dominated this fight from start to a quick finish. 2 knockdowns in the first round and a knockout here midway through the second. What a night for Manny Pacquiao.
Freddie Roach was off by a round, the good way.
Well, he said he would be disappointed if it went 3. He doesn't have to worry.
It didn't even go 2. and it was just a perfect punch. Hatton dropped his right hand, and Pacquiao came right over the lowered left hand. Watch Hatton's left hand go down, and Pacquiao comes right over it.
Right on the button.
The knockout spot. One of the most spectacular, sensational knockouts. And of course, our thoughts are with Ricky Hatton. We don't want to go too nuts in our commentary here because Ricky, I don't believe, has gotten up yet. But it was there's no more you can ask of Manny Pacquiao.
Well, we didn't really get a chance to get into it. The fight ended so quickly, but the big thing about fighting Pacquiao that so many fighters talk about is his angles and how difficult it is to see where some of those punches are coming from. And early on in that first round, it was the right hooks that seemed to surprise Hatton, knocked him down twice, and this time it was a big looping left.
How does he do it?
Left.
How does he do it? This is the 6th weight division. There's Ricky Hatton's fiance, who's obviously shaken by what has happened here. But how does Manny Pacquiao do it? 6 weight divisions. How can a guy who was the flyweight champion of the world knock out Ricky Hatton, knock out Oscar De La Hoya? It's impossible. This weight division.
We did have a good shot there. You can see Ricky Hatton seems to have composed himself and is up right now. But the focus on Manny Pacquiao over the second 6th division. Here's Michael Buffalo.
Round number 2, the winner by TKO victory. And now the new IBO and Ring Magazine light welterweight champion of the world, and still pound for pound the best in the world, Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao.
You are looking at greatness. He's fought in 4 different weight divisions in his last 4 fights. Won them all. Has now won titles in 6 weight divisions. And as I said, Oscar De La Hoya, the only other fighter ever to do this. And right now, Manny Pacquiao is a guy who is in his prime. This is not a guy. And Mario Lopez is standing by with the pound-for-pound dominant champ.
Thank you, gentlemen. Yes, I am. Final words being spoken here between Richard Schaefer, telling him he's amazing. Of course, Ricky Hatton's fighter. Manny, congratulations.
Hi. Thank you.
Fellow wildcard stablemate. Did you think it would end in this fashion and so soon?
I mean, I didn't expect that it's going to be a short fight. I'm expecting Hatton is tough and hard puncher, but he hit me hard in left hand, and I'm just lucky to hit a right hook.
Manny, I had the pleasure of watching you train, and there it is as a replay, catching him with the right hook. And you and Freddie were practicing over and over with the right hook, but of course you ended it with your patented big left hook. What made you switch, and how did you set that up?
That's our strategy for this fight, and we studied out every day in the fight. We work hard for that style, and I think he's surprised on my right hand.
In the first round, it looked like it was going to be a fight where he was going to be mauling you. He might be a lot of wrestling, and quickly you changed the pace of that. At any point, did you feel he was a little too strong at all?
Yeah, he's strong. When he hit me to the body and wrist straight. But I'm focused on the fight and careful to not get hit.
Now I want to bring in Freddie Roach. Of course, Freddie, you are on an unbelievable team
ever, these 2 guys.
Bob Arum over here telling me the best team ever, Pacquiao and Mr. Freddie Roach, and that is a heck of a statement from a guy who's been in the sport for a while. Freddie, you have to be a little surprised in which the fashion it ended.
No, not really. You know, I predicted the third round. I saw too many flaws. I mean, every time he throws his punches, he cocks them back. The short right hook in the inside, he was a sucker for that. We worked on that right hand in camp, and now Manny Pacquiao has a better right hand than the left hand.
That is unbelievable. I know in the addition of Michael Moore, you guys made a great team, and I had the privilege and the honor of seeing you work on that right hand over and over, and you were so effective with it. Why do you think you were so effective with it in the first round?
Well, you know, when a guy cocks it back like that and gives you that split second to get inside, and with Pacquiao's speed, it was easy.
Did you get concerned at all the way Hatton started out? Did you think at any point that it might turn into a bit of a wrestling match?
Well, you know what? I thought he would come out and try to box us first, so I was a little afraid of that. I was happy that he came out and tried to fight us, and that was to our advantage because that's what we worked on. We said from the second round on, he's going to come forward once he gets hit, but he did it right away. He fell right into our trap.
Thank you, Freddie. I want to ask Manny. Manny, you feel great. Obviously, it was a short night for you. You've made all the people who have traveled so many miles from afar to come see you. What would you like to do next?
Man, I'm going back home, take vacation, and then I'd like to thank everybody for coming here tonight, and especially to the Filipino people who always support me, and told the people who came here tonight, anybody around the world who support unboxing, thank you very much for all your support.
Thank you very much, Manny. Bob, can't leave without getting your take and without saying what a spectacular night it has been. Another wonderful promotion, and what is to come, my friend?
Two things. One, he's a lesson for everybody because athletes sometimes reach the top and they know everything and they don't learn anymore. This young man, as Freddie will attest, keeps learning and getting better. And that's what world-class athletes should do.
And one forget God.
Right, and not to forget God, of course. And let me tell you something. I really believe that when the full story is written, this man will be considered the greatest fighter that ever lived. And I make that's a wild thing to say. Not the greatest fighter of the era, the greatest fighter that ever lived.
That is a bold statement. Thank you very much. Manny, congratulations on a great fight and a great night.
Thank you very much.
Have a good time tonight, my friend. Freddie, Michael, congratulations, gentlemen.
Thank you very much.
Kurt, back to you guys.
I think that Pacquiao has already had plenty of fun, but the fun may be just about to begin for his fans. A big night of celebration here in Las Vegas, and I tell you, he entered the ring a champion, and now he is part of the all-time royalty in the sport of boxing. His name in the conversation with any all-time great you can mention, and as Bob Arum alluded to, and as we talked about, he's only 30 years old, and so the story has yet to be written. Is Ricky Hatton on his way back to the locker room and did not get an opportunity to speak with us as he tries to recover from that knockout. Seems to be walking okay.
Yes, and I think his feelings are hurt. I think he's embarrassed. I think he probably just cannot believe what has befallen him tonight. What happened to him? Manny Pacquiao happened to him. And that's got to be a tough, long walk, surrounded by a huge entourage.
Second round knockout of Ricky Hatton. For my partners, Rich Marotta and Mario Lopez from the MGM Grand Garden Arena, I'm Kurt Menefee saying so long, everybody.